YouTube. Hope everyone's having a good day. 8 o'clock. I was woken up this morning by the UPS guy. As you can tell by the title of the video, this is an unboxing and opening of these Keen boots. Now at work, we get a $150 boot voucher every year for new boots. So I've just been using this boot voucher to buy different boots. Actually, I still have like $21 left, so I might just, so 20, and there's like a boot on there for like $100, and I thought maybe, spending the 80 bucks, maybe do pay in four or something. I'm kidding. Well, not really, because, but, do something like that, to get more content. I've really been enjoying doing some of these boot reviews more than I have the fragrance reviews and other stuff, because fragrance is so personal, because everything's subjective. Different people like different things, so on and so forth. I just feel like that boots are there's more substance there to hold on to. There's more objectiveness. There's actually something that, I don't know, you can't just necessarily say on a boot, well, it's subjective. No, I mean, if it's falling apart, it's not subjective. It's literally falling apart, So, I'm sorry, I heard something in the background. It's the dryer going. Now, these are the Louisville 6-inch WP. I got this in a 10D. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'll be wearing this boot. My grandfather might be wearing it. My little brother might be wearing it. I know it's not the most sanitary thing in the world for people to share boots, but really I wanted to get this boot and just try it and see it, because, I don't have to pay for it. I have plenty of boots. I'm not the biggest fan of these cemented construction style boots. These construction boots is, Keen and other brands like to market them as Thorogood, Red Wing, because they're really not good for construction, or at least heavy construction. If you're an operator, if you're sitting in a backhoe, a bulldozer, a skid steer, an excavator, if you're a truck driver and you need to get out of your truck every so often, and you're stepping in gravel, dirt, mud, stuff like that. But if you're really, oh crap, hold on, I forgot to put my food in the oven. All right, I'm back. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Delicious. But I don't think a lot of these boots are truly made for construction, or at least long-term construction. If you work on blacktop asphalt, or you're working concrete, there's a season, there's a range, there's a time to where you can lay asphalt. There's a time you can pour concrete. Now, some people push that to the extremes, but if you're actually truly in some of these industries, you know what I mean. And for those, I think some of these boots are fine, around $150 to $200. You can get a year out of them within 2 or 3 months. They're broken in within 6 months. They're starting their downhill descent. I'm not a huge fan of Carl Morowski, or however you say his name, but he gave a good illustration, in a lot of these boots, just like with tennis shoes. At first there's a couple day break-in, and then the life of the boot, it's good, but then it starts going down, and then basically falling apart. But let's get into it. Let's see these boots. Let's see how they look. Let's see if they're a good-looking boot. Making boots that work better. All right. Here's my shipping label if I need to send it back. Okay, this is the website that we order them from. So keep that in there in case these boots actually don't fit. You know, if they're a little snug or a little loose, I'm okay with it. Like I said, I did not really buy these boots to be my everyday boot. This is going to be more so a backup boot, or a boot that we keep around the house. If we want to go riding four-wheelers or something, or do whatever. This is the Louisville. I'm reading on the side of this box here some details about it. I'm not big on giving, you know, details. You can look that up. You can Google them. I like to give, you know, some more important opinions. Steel toe, keen dry, so I guess they're waterproof. Oil and slip resistant. Okay. I don't know. Electrical hazard, abrasion resistant, 90-degree heel. Clean Sport NXT. I'm not sure what that means. This color is a Cascade Brown. Like I said, these are the Louisville Keen boots. Not a bad looking boot, honestly. Kind of a borderline between a construction style looking boot and maybe a hiking boot also. I noticed a lot of these Keen boots, they're not really light, but they're not heavy either. They're just like a good solid feel to the boot. Let's see here. Okay, it will fold back on itself, but it's taken some effort. See this boot. Okay, it's like I'm going to show you, but it's like you get here, tough, and then just folds and collapses. Maybe they do that because, and I know a lot of guys that outside of the railroad that do work, that wear Keens. My grandfather, you know, he's not really doing a lot of hard hours on hard, uneven surfaces like I am. I really don't do hard hours. I mean, you know, we work at a safe pace. I'll say that. But you know, with him, he's working in people's houses. You know, plumbing, doing electrical work. You know, he's retired, but he works as much as he wants to. He does, you know, little stuff on the side, but you know, these probably would be perfect for him, or you know, people that do that type of work. You know, you need some arch support. You need some you know, you need some arch support. You need some cushioning. You need some break-in and molding to your foot. But you don't need a boot that's a tank. And these boots aren't a tank. I mean, you can look at them and tell. You can tell by the cemented footbed and everything. It does have stitching along through here. That could be decorative because I am seeing glue, which I'm not saying just because it has glue that it's just for a looks type of thing. It could be for a looks type of thing. It might not be. I don't know. It's not really. I don't really know. This is leather. It feels like leather, maybe pleather. You know, you got rubber, foam, padding. Inside's lined. I don't think I don't think these are insulated, but I'm sure where these being waterproof, they have some sort of ability to keep you warm. You see the tread. It says on here non-marking. So, you know, if you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, if you're a TV installer, if you're whatever, and you're working in someone's house, these might be a pretty good boot because, you know, these don't have, you know, you have these lugs on the outside, which you could probably easily just, you know, stomp the ground or kick the side of a step or something and the mud will fall off. But, you know, it says non-marking. So if you're going in someone's house and you're walking around, these are probably going to be some pretty good boots. You know, oftentimes I'm kind of harsh on some boots, kind of rough on them like the Red Wings. But, you know, you're not paying close to $300 for these boots like you are the Red Wings. I'm sure on sale you can pick these up for right around 100. Well, actually, I think I bought these on the website, and plus the voucher for like $121. So I'm sure you can find these on sale discount probably around 130, which, you know, probably worth it. I mean, heck, people are paying $200 for a pair of Timberlands, and they're crap basically. But you know, they're actually, that's one thing I will say about Keen. They actually do put time, effort, and energy into technology for their boots. Let's test it this way. Little to no give. It's going to be interesting. But I'm scatterbrained all the time. You know, it's stiff, 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 and then collapses. So that's going to help, like, you know, if you're walking, it's going to help, you know, support with walking. And then, let's say like you bend down to do something, you know, you're able to do that motion right there. You're able to, you know, do that right there, and not constantly feel like, oh, I gotta, you know, the boot's not letting me do it. I am just going to put these on a foot. I don't have any socks on right now, but I am going to put this on and see, because, like I said, I'm not saying that Keens are the top of the line boot, but I am saying that they don't make a bad boot. Honestly, I wore the Davenports for about 3 months. I wore the Davenports for 3 months, basically every day. And yeah, they're a little wore, but there's nothing wrong with them. Okay. Yeah, these 10Ds fit fine with no socks on. Let's see. Good amount of room. See nothing wrong with them. Let me stand up for a second and feel it. Just on one foot, and they're not even tied. Not bad at all. Like I said, this is just an unboxing. And a quick not quick, because I'm long-winded, but just a little overview. I do like these speed hooks. Oh wow, they have. Let's see. They have 3 speed hooks here. The rest of them are like a speed hook. They're not really speed hooks, but kind of like this right here. This first one has like a little symbol on it. I'm not sure what that symbol is. That's the K. That's the K for Keen. But these aren't bad boots, guys. I think a lot of these boots get shunned out because of their price point. And I'll be honest with you, I'd rather spend 100 and heck, even without the discount, these are probably 150 something. Because on the website we get a discount plus the $150. So say if, you know, we want to buy a boot another time, we can get a discount on that boot. But even then, and I know I pick on Red Wing a lot. You know, I don't have any thorough goods. You know, I might get a pair of thorough goods here pretty soon. But you know, I know I pick on, you know, those type of boots because they are so heavy on the marketing of saying how good of a construction boot they are, how durable and how hard they are, et cetera, et cetera. But in reality, they're not. I mean, let's go ahead and give us a little half butt lace. And that's what gets on my nerves, is because I don't, you know, if you have a terrible boot and you're like, hey, this is a bad boot, you know, this is a boot. If you leave your boots at home and you forget to throw them in your car, you know, stop by Walmart and get these pair of boots. And I understand, but I don't know. That's all I have to say. If you have any questions about these boots, if you want a long-term review, I'll wear these. I said I don't really plan on giving these a lot of wear, maybe some around the house, you know, so on and so forth. But besides that, it is what it is. Y'all have a good day.